Pisces, welcome to your 2024 reading with me, Cindy, and a fluffy Lily. She literally, just as I was like starting your reading, she came walking in and she looked up at me and she wanted to be picked up. So I said, okay, you want to come and say hi to all the Pisces friends? Yeah? You're a good girl. Yeah, you sure you're a good girl? She got all prettied up the other day. I don't have any food. Oh, you're going to be shy? I'm going to have to let you go down now, baby. I got lots of cards to shuffle. Okay. You want to go lay in the bed with Larry? You want to go lay in the bed with Larry? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to let you down now. Love you. Say bye, Pisces. Bye. Bye. You feel way too comfortable in my lap here. Okay, we'll go down now. Okay? Oh, such a good girl. Such a good girl. That's a good girl. We'll snuggle later. We snuggle all night. Never do. I go to sleep. She's like there. I wake up. She's there. All right then. Now my chair is all messed up, Lily. What a way to end the series. Okay, here we go. All right, Pisces. I got my shit together. It's just the things around me. Where'd she go? I think she left. Did she leave the room? Oh, no, she's over there. Okay. Pisces. 2024. For Pisces, we're going to look at your career and finances, your platonic relationships, as well as your romantic relationships, and your spiritual focus for 2024. Excuse me, I was just drinking something carbonated, so hopefully I'm not burping through your whole reading. Isn't that great? How's your reading going so far, right, Pisces? Okay, I'm going to use a whole bunch of different cards to do this reading. Before we get into that, I'm going to use the Chinese fortune cookie oracle deck. And I kind of picked it too, because it's got dragons on it, and 2024 is the year of the dragon, so you know, it's all fun. And this little part is kind of like for shits and giggles, you know. You can take it seriously, you don't have to. But really the whole thing. All right, so let's see, Pisces. What is a fortune cookie message for Pisces 2024? Well, these kind of fell separately. I wonder what this is about. Society and achievement. So society, say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interests for singles will be the result. So I want to say it's kind of like 2024 is your year of saying yes to opportunities. If someone's saying you want to go out and do this, do it. It kind of feels like the experience will be good, and or there could be opportunities where you might meet different people, and these could be really beneficial to you. Achievement. Enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. Although on the family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. So it's kind of, I don't know what to say when we get that card. Like, it's so varied. I mean, it kind of feels like to me you're getting some sort of acknowledgement here with enjoy the limelight. You've earned it and you've worked for it in some way. So you're being recognized as well. On the family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. I literally actually just... So I don't know, so somebody, you already know that you are, if I'm going to say this. Yeah, you definitely already know if you are. I think there's someone out there, probably more than one person. It's like, I don't know if there's a parent or someone who's dealing with dementia. And I feel like you're, in 2024, you're going to be, this is totally like a channeled message. So you're going to be coming to some sort of decisions here. And there's going to be some nights where you're kind of laying awake at night and trying to, think it out and try to decide which is the better thing to do. Is it this? Is it that? Yeah. And like I said, that's the kind of thing where you already know. You're already dealing with that, and it's just going in that direction in 2024. Actually, I feel like that whole thing is feeling like that. It's like if you're dealing with a health issue with someone in your family right now, I feel like in 2024, you're, it's coming to some sort of, I guess the health issue becomes something where you're considering some sort of change needs to be made. Like, can the home be further adapted to keep them at home? Can a nurse or someone be hired, or is it a case of somebody needing to go into some sort of long-term care? So that's kind of an interesting message. So those two are together. Then love life. Affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision this week. A few people have had this card this week, and for me, this kind of says it's sort of like just the general ups and downs of relationships. Any kind of downs that you have in any relationships or disagreements or difficulties, I just feel like they're easily resolved. Like, somebody makes the right decision, and because it says this week, I feel like that's kind of indicating the time period for decisions to need to be made in a timely manner. Like, not to let anything stew for too long. I'm just putting those, propping them up. What your underline is romance. Declutter. Okay, what is going on here? Sexuality declutter. A sexuality declutter and challenges in romance. Oh my God. All right, can we just stop for a second? Oh, Pisces. I haven't read the details, right? I'm just reading the headings. The sexuality declutter and the challenges in romance. You're probably not seeing what's in my head, right? So you're like, I don't get it. No, come on, it's funny. Do you not see it? It's kind of like really... Okay, a sexuality declutter to me feels like either... maybe things are just a little too bushy down there, or I don't know. Or they're really backed up. Like there's cobwebs, there's... So this becomes a bit of a challenge for your romantic life. I'm sorry, I know. I'm going to have another little drink of mine. Have you ever had these? These are really good. Oh, I should have done that. Now I'm going to burp. Okay. Sexuality. Existing relationships could find a new passion and heightened sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong. But if single, beware of temptation that could lead to trouble. A child will also bring great joy. You know the best way? I was going to say, like if you're single and you don't want to go down any roads too quickly, keep it really fluffy and cobwebby, and you know you'll be going down. All right. So then you got declutter. Declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, and people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. Well, so there's going to be some people in some shit that you're clearing out here. I don't know who's coming in on this reading. That is a terrible joke. Okay. Challenges. Take time out. See, I don't say everything that comes into my head. I learned that a while ago, but it took me a long time. Take time out for problems or conflicts, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. You know, I just kind of get this impression that you're just kind of like really, you're managing things really well in terms of, you know, any disagreements that might pop up in relationships. You're kind of knowing when is the time to step forward, when's the time to give somebody space. Yeah, like, I mean, it's kind of like good balance when we read the details. Romance. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. See, then that's the point when you want to clog up your razor blade. Okay. We're going to go into the Moonology deck. And we're going to look at your career. You know what I think it is? I think I've just had too many tarot readings. This is okay. So, all right. I don't know. So funny. It's so funny. Pisces. Your sexuality declutter. This is challenging your romance. I know. Okay, I know. It's enough. All right. Career. finances, platonic relationships, romantic relationships, and your spiritual focus. Do you know, I wonder if laughter is like, is there any record of other animals actually ever laughing? Like other animals like laughing. You can see when they're happy and joy, but to laugh, it is kind of like a gift, really, isn't it? To be able to do that. I know, like you could say animals, but is it like any recordings that they could do on the brain and pick up like other, I don't know, chemical reactions that happen when we really laugh? If you can observe that in an animal and also record things. I don't know. I think it's, yeah. I'm just sitting here because I'm laughing and the dog and the cat aren't. All right. Your career. Oh, step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Oh. Well, aren't you guys finding your calling in 2024 with your career? But you got to step out of what you're comfortable with. You got to go in a direction here that is maybe feeling a little bit unfamiliar. Or, yeah, wow. But North Node, that's kind of exciting. But there's always, I want to say, you know, like a little bit of fear that could come in with that because it's something that you're unfamiliar with. Platonic relationships. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. That is funny because it literally like defined, excuse me, how I was describing you. It's kind of like, well, you know, if things aren't if you have a bit of a tiff with someone, you kind of know if it's time to kind of just step forward and talk to them again, or when it's time to give them space, or I don't know. And any challenges that you face, it doesn't seem to be too hard. Like I want to say it's pretty balanced. Your platonic relationships are really well balanced in 2024. So that's everything outside of romance. It's nice. So if something makes you happy, it makes them happy too. If something makes you unhappy, I guess it makes them unhappy as well, which to me just feels like it creates a really easy vehicle in terms of like a bridge between things. Okay, your romantic relationships. Oh, the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So whatever difficult cycle that you've kind of had or you feel like you've been having in the romantic area of your life, that the difficulty in that cycle is approaching its end in 2024. What is your spiritual focus? Oh, so the other thing is too, because you're getting like these are showing up as astrological cards, there could be something significant in Libra season for you in some type of platonic relationship, as well as romantic relationships. There could be something in Capricorn. As Leo's pointed out to me, or a specific Leo did, that Capricorn, I was saying like, so it could be all the way to the end of the year, but that it's true. We end the year with Capricorn, but we also open the year with Capricorn. So it could be early in the year. Your spiritual focus. Nothing is yet set in stone. Wow, mutable moon. Well, that's mutable you, Pisces. Wow. I feel like there's a lot of things either that you could be starting in 2024 that will go beyond 2024. Like you won't start these things and close them off. They're not set in stone. I think there's a lot of flexibility also in terms of like what your spiritual journey is and what things you want to focus on in your life during 2024. If there's been some dreams and some wishes and, you know, things like that that haven't been fulfilled yet, you know, it's not set in stone that these things will not happen as well. It's kind of a very open spiritual year for you. And, you know, just the fact that you're also mutable, it just kind of gives me the idea that there might be a lot coming in for you, like in terms of the dream state and your intuition and inspiration. You only have one in the underline. Believe in the impossible, the blue moon. So there could be something that seems very unlikely to happen that could happen for you. I'm gonna have another drink. This stuff is so good. They come out in all these different flavors now. And these San Pellegrinos. Yeah, this one is orange and blood orange beverage. I have a lot more cards to pull. So now I want to know how you're going to feel. How you going to feel about this? Let's get into Pisces feels for 2024. How are they going to feel about this career? Step out of your comfort zone. Go into your North Node. How are they going to feel about the relationships, platonic ones, being a win-win outcome? How are they going to feel about their romantic relationships coming to the end of a tough cycle? And how are they going to feel about their spirituality not being set in stone? Well, that's interesting too. Your spirituality, your focus is not set in stone. I just feel like you're going to be exploring a lot. Okay, career. Oh, contentment. Well, but this is step out of your comfort zone. Are you trying to find content energy? Like you're trying to be content with something? Or are you feeling too, like this is too predictable? That's curious. Because both of those seem like the complete opposite to me. To step out of your comfort zone and go into your North Node is not usually something that people feel kind of content with and comfortable. Like it usually should feel a little bit uncomfortable. But maybe you're noticing like you're too comfortable in something and it doesn't. So that's like a signal to you. A win-win outcome for your platonic wisdom. I feel like you've gotten to know people really well by this point in 2024. The energy that's coming through in this reading. You've gotten to know people. They're fairly predictable. And right, like that would kind of make sense too. Why it seems like if there's some sort of mild disagreement or even a big disagreement, it's almost as if you say, I know, okay, I just need to give this person space. I just need to give them a couple of days and it'll be like everything's okay. Or, you know what, I'll give them a couple minutes and then I'll go in and I'll just give them a pat on the back and say, do you want to talk about it some more? Or it's like you just know, like you have experience here and you know how to apply it. All right. Romantic. The end of this tough cycle approaches. Direction. Well, it's going in a different direction. Okay. So, it's curious too. I want to say for some of you, if you're in relationships right now, if there's been some sort of difficulty in seeing the right direction, or like if you have a spouse or a partner and you've been a little bit at crossroads with one another in terms of making some bigger decisions in life, or even just some of the small ones, like, what do you think about spaghetti tonight? Oh God, I don't want spaghetti. The last thing I want is pasta. I want a big steak or something. Just like, I don't want steak. It could be simple things. But this is almost like these two are looking in the same direction. Right? And then this Capricorn energy is going that way. So I feel like you and your partnerships, your romantic partners, are looking in the same direction. You're flowing. I'm seeing like two birds, when they're doing like those mating dances. And if they're just not in sync, it's not working. But these two are in sync. That's what I feel like. You're in sync. Spiritually, nothing is set in stone. Oh, friends. Interesting card to pull out there for your spiritual focus and journey. Nothing is yet set in stone with friends. So it's these friendships that maybe you haven't seen people in a while and you're kind of thinking, well, I guess maybe we've kind of gone our own ways. Or like that would say no, it could still be open. If this is kind of thinking, you know what, I got enough friends. I'm good. Nope, you got more coming in. That's very interesting. Relationships is a big theme for you, I think, in 2024. But like it seems nicely balanced. Like it does, it just seems so nice. Like this has got balance. Look at that. You know exactly what to expect. You know the best way to react. You've dealt with this before. And then over here, romantically, like whatever was difficult. Well, no, you're both looking in the same direction. You both have the same course. Go. Determination. Venture out, enthusiasm, determination. So Some of you are trying to get yourself out there a little bit more. You're enthusiastic and determined. I'm going to get out there, Cindy. Well, you do it. I am not done yet. There are more. So, the Romance Angel Oracle deck, I'm going to pull a card out for your romantic relationships. I know I'm sort of just sitting here thinking like anyone who's Pisces who isn't in a relationship. There's two dogs looking in the same direction. So I don't know too, like if you're not in a relationship, any relationships that you've been in where you feel like you've been kind of going in your own direction here on your own, or maybe if you've been doing things on your own, like that could be the end of the tough cycle. Just because there's just one little Capricorn image in there, but this card has two dogs. So I feel like even if you are on your own, like at some point, I feel like in 2024, you're going to be connecting with someone and you're both focused in the same direction. Like to me, that's people with the same goals, the same ways of same ideals about getting to those goals. So, okay, what is the Romance Angel? Oh, look at that. Oracle deck say, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And look at it, it's almost like they become synchronized. So, yeah, even those of you that are in partnerships already, I feel like 2024 is a year that you get to, there's still things here about each other that you haven't explored, that you don't know about, and your bond will continue to deepen in 2024. And I do feel like you may be even finding things out about each other that, you know, you may have thought would have been the opposite, but it's almost like it kind of brings you together. Like it might have been something that you may not have seen as something that would bond you or synchronize your thoughts and your goals, but it seems to. That's a really nice energy. Y'all have a nice energy. Flirt. Forgiving. Okay, where does this start? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And that's interesting because you have friends mutable. Well, mutable moon. And then flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Well, honestly, I'm really picking up an energy of you being great. It's so nice, but it's not like fireworks and star-spangled banners and whatever. It's just a nice flow. Like you're familiar with even issues that you're dealing with. You're familiar with the people and how they would react if there's a bit of a conflict. It's not a big deal how to like work through this. If you've been alone, if you don't have a romantic partner, I feel like you're going to be starting to get to know someone in 2024, and you're both like looking in the same direction. So that's really nice. I'm curious about your moon with your friends here, your mutable moon, and your career. Relationships, I want to say for you, are kind of a bit of a cakewalk. Like it's not very difficult. Maybe, oh, so the friends. But anyways, we'll see what that is. Okay, so anyways, Oh, I got one more card to pull. I think I need to move my drink because we're running out of room here. Okay. I'm going to pull a card from the Return of Spirit Oracle deck. And we're going to see what to add to your spiritual focus, which is already, it's a bit of I find it intriguing. I'm curious about it. Nothing is yet set in stone. Friends. For Pisces, my PISCES. PISCES. Gifted. Oh, interesting. Assistance. Feline. Assistance. Rejuvenation. Feline is recognizing the importance of cycles, especially cycles where we feel kind of like held back. We're just perpetually resting. It feels like the cycle goes on and on, but it's just to know that when you are going to move forward, you are really going to spring forward. and assistance rejuvenation. So it's almost like getting assistance to rejuvenate yourself, to bring up your frequency, to feel energized. Gifted. Nothing is yet set in stone, friends. Gifted. This card is a reminder that you are most certainly talented, gifted, and skilled in a very special way. It's time to stop looking outside and comparing yourself to others. Your gifts were never intended to function or work exactly the same as another person's gift. By looking at how others are more gifted or better than you, you are unintentionally sending energy out to the universe, which says you are less than. This action is the very thing that is blocking your gifts from developing to their fullest potential. You cannot compare yourself to anyone else. If you see greatness in someone else, it is because you hold the quality of greatness within you. That is how the world mirrors ourselves for us, by seeing ourselves in others. I'm kind of wondering if some of you are seeing things in other people around you here with the Friends card, and maybe like the spirituality, I'm kind of feeling like has something to do with a natural ability, a talent that you have. And perhaps you have not developed yours fully here with nothing is set in stone. It's still mutable. It's still something that is transforming and changing. But there's friends around you that maybe do something similar to you, or have even maybe utilizing their talents in a way that it feels like they're being more successful. It's really kind of understanding how you are unique in your own way, and that's the success. This card can also come if you are experiencing fear or apprehension about sharing your gifts with the world. Underlying this fear are beliefs and doubts about whether you are enough or good enough, and Spirit is asking you to start addressing those beliefs immediately. Sometimes our fear of sharing our gift is the very thing that blocks us from discovering how we can best use it in service to others. In either case, the gifted card comes because you are doubting yourself, questioning who you are as a person, or whether you have anything of value to give. Your unique gifts are very needed here on the planet. Spirit is asking that you place your doubts aside and start to cultivate self-worth and personal value. You were given certain gifts because only you could bring them to the world in the way you do. Trust your soul's wisdom in choosing the path you are on and the gifts you are here to give. So, I don't know. I mean, there's so many areas of anyone's life that could be. It could be writing, it could be music, it could be art, it could be presentations. Yeah. All right. Oh, we pulled out all the oracle cards. I'm going to do the tarot now. Yeah, like you have to step out of comfort zone. I wonder if that has anything to do with the spiritual part too. It looks like your relationships for 2024 are very good. Until I pull out the tarot. That's what the tarot says. But I think any struggles that you're kind of having in 2024 are more to do with, doing something in the career area that is not what you're comfortable with or you're familiar with. I want to say too, maybe it's something that you want to be able to find contentment in what you do. Maybe you're struggling to find that. And then here it is recognizing that in whatever way you do things here on earth, that's the way it's meant to be done by you, even if it's not like that anywhere else or anyone else is doing that. Those feel like your bigger challenges. The Eight of Swords, the Four of Wands, Justice. You are struggling here with seeing something. I think though, I kind of want to say, I think you're going to see it at some point in 2024. But there's something here where you don't believe something. I want to say if maybe there's something that you've closed off because you can't go back into that fire. So in terms of career, this might be something that you've closed off, but you can't see what you should be doing moving forward. or it doesn't feel like you have the capacity to move forward. But I do think that you rectify this with the Four of Wands and the Justice card. And maybe this is something that you create with another person, but it's definitely hitting the mark with Justice. Like, you're kind of like hitting your North Node here. You will do that. You're going to hit your North Node somehow in 2024 that has to do with your career and your finances. But at first, you're not going to be able to see what that path is, or you'll convince yourself that one isn't there, or you're just not recognizing it because of maybe old thinking. And platonic relationships, a win-win outcome is forecast. Wisdom, temperance, look at that. Know when to let something smolder. The Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is a Pisces energy. So I kind of sort of feel like that if there's, your intuition is going to be pretty good 2024 with relationships. If you're not sure about what's going on around you, trust your intuition. Like, if it feels like things are a little bit confusing, like this just feels like your wisdom. This is your wisdom, is kind of going into your own sort of intuitive realm here and understanding what a situation is. You have these, isn't it? I wonder, it's who these platonic relationships could somehow be connected to career and finances, because they both have the scales of justice appearing in them also. But you are taking your time here. You're taking your time. And I feel like that there's sort of a structure of stability and foundation that's already established around you in these relationships. It just feels so solid, Pisces. It really, really does. Okay, the romantic area, the end of a tough cycle approaches, getting to know each other, direction. The Two of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is you definitely, I want to say, coming up with a plan or replanning many times over the year, over the span of this year, of that year 2024 that's coming, to get things moving in a way that they haven't been. And I don't know if finances have been a problem for some of you in romantic relationships, and this has been a reason why there's things that you haven't been able to do, like certain directions that you've wanted to go in, but you haven't been able to afford it. You're kind of coming up with ways, I want to say long-term plans. Long-term plans, even to meet short-term goals, to get to those long-term plans. I'm not kidding. When I say, like, it just feels like you have a very kind of year. Nothing is set in stone. Spirituality. Friends gifted. The King of Pentacles. The Three of Cups. The Magician. Some of you, I think this is getting together with someone you haven't seen in a while. This person could be an earth sign. You might know this person through work. Yeah. I don't want to say, like, I guess it says friends, that it would be like a father figure or something like that. Gifted. Magician. I can't help but think that maybe you've got like some sort of ability in 2024. Like, it's kind of showing up as an ability, a gift, a talent, right? Because the Magician is there too, to kind of bring people together here and see people that you haven't seen in a while. But to believe in yourself. This is also your believing in your manifestation. So perhaps some of you are like gifted at manifesting. Something you're trying to manifest here in some type of friend group, and it could be someone that you like, that you know through work. Doesn't have to be. Or it could be someone who has strong earth sign element placements. This person is likely like well off or wealthy or runs their own business or something. You're really gifted here at manifesting. I think manifesting people. I don't know if that's just a general thing or that's the thing that you're going to be like really working on in 2024. I think you're manifesting people. The Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Death card. Well, that's the end of charging into combative energy. It's time to have a rebirth. I kind of feel like this is a very, it has a nice rhythm, your 2024, from what I'm seeing here. I'm going to use the Wizard's Tarot. No, the Witch Tarot, the teeny tiny Witch Tarot. Such a son of a bitch. Sometimes. So you have to be rough with it. Okay, step out of your comfort zone in your career and finances, Pisces. Seven of Pentacles. A replanning stage, contentment. Oh, I like it. This is like finding what you love, okay? This is like you're replanning here in your work and finances to do something that you love that also provides, and maybe even give of yourself in a way here. Some of you might be focusing a little bit on charity work. And I do feel like too, like something that gives you financial balance, but you love it. Maybe something that also enables you to utilize your intuition, any psychic abilities that you have of your own as well. The Eight of Swords, but it's kind of like at first, you really can't see the Emperor and the Nine of Swords. Some of you might have a boss that's in the way of you accomplishing this initially. Others of you might be trying to figure out, like, how can you be more in control of your life as well? But it's difficult at first. You're not seeing it at first. But then the Four of Wands, this feels like this kind of opens up. I wonder if it even just is meeting someone. And this is the Page of Wands. It could be. It could actually literally, the Page and Four of Wands. It could be meeting someone here. And this is maybe like a connection, a networking. Did you guys have anything about networking? You had so many cards. I don't remember. It could be networking, and that changes something here for you, because then justice comes in. Oh, that seemed like a lot. The Four of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Or this feels like you, like, suddenly showing up to the right event. I don't know how else to say it. It's like you're showing up to the right event. So if you've had difficulty, you know, like seeing something that can give you this power that you're looking for in career and finances. And power here is being shown to me as this gives you financial balance. You really love what it is. How do you either get out from underneath someone who is a boss, or how do you kind of become more in charge of your own life? And this feels like, to me, like being able to show up with the right event for you. Like you don't even have to compete here. The Queen of Wands doesn't compete. Right? The Queen of Wands doesn't compete here. So she shows up to the event and she just wins. I mean, that's kind of like that energy. So that's what you have here. This is the justice. It's the right thing for you at the right time. And a win-win outcome is forecast with wisdom and your platonic relationships. Whoa, the Two of Cups, see? Everybody getting along so well. You're getting along so well with everyone in 2024. Temperance. I wonder what's going on, planetarily for you guys in 2024? It seems like without major ups and downs, you know, it just seems really nice. The Three of Pentacles and Temperance. It's almost like waiting for your turn. Waiting for your turn. You know, if people or certain people are busy, you're like, that's cool. I'll catch you when you have a second. Like, it's just all really flowy. The Ten of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups and the King of Wands. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well, now we're getting somewhere. So I'm like trying to dig something out here. It's like, well, this is nice. I mean, it's good. I don't want anyone's life to be like... But as a tarot reader, it's limiting me, okay? I'm just saying, it's limiting me a little bit. Okay, so something going on here. Somebody's a little bit emotional distancing here and wanting to do things kind of in their own way at their own time. A little bit of self-pleasing energy with this King of Wands. And I want to say it's coming up as platonic, so I don't know if this would be work because of the Ten of Pentacles. Or like, it could be a family member, but obviously not like a romantic family member. But yeah, so something going on there where I do feel like there is someone around you who is taking on, is not really emotionally invested in whatever it is going on. I mean, I don't know what the subject is. It could be work. It could be somewhere around your home. They're the King of Wands. The Seven of Cups. Temperance. And you have Temperance to start with the Three of Pentacles. Like you're waiting. You're waiting in confusion. You're waiting, following your intuition. Well, I hope you're not waiting for this King of Wands because he's doing whatever he wants to do. Why is the King of Wands here? The Nine of... I told you, the Nine of Pentacles. And the Seven of Swords. Oh, fuck him, eh? Pisces. Yeah, I don't know. The guy's doing whatever he wants. Unless, I don't know. It looks like it's supposed to be good, though, with a win-win in the Two of Cups. Or maybe somebody's finished doing whatever they want to do. You've been waiting for this. I don't know if you're... Why do you... This is showing up platonically. But why is there... I'm wondering if this is like... This could be a sibling or something for you. I wonder if there's someone with a strong fire energy in their chart. How does Pisces know this person? And I say that, right? Like, you all know them in the same way. Karma. So you're connected to this person somehow. It's judgment. Karma, judgment. Maybe this person judged you in the past. Maybe you judged them in the past. Anyways. It'll sort itself out. Well, the end of a tough cycle approaches in your romantic relationships. Well, the Four of Wands. Well, you're having a couple of Four of Wands here. You got the Four of Wands over in career. That's nice. Things come together really well. This is nice too. This is feeling really good and happy about some sort of cycle that you were at some point not feeling good and happy about. Direction. These two doggies are looking in the same direction. The Lovers. I'm telling you, this is like totally in sync, right? It is. It's totally like those birds like doing their dance and like, oh yeah, look at us. Yeah. Oh. See, even animals try to figure it out. It's like, no, we do not match. We gotta go to... This is matchy. This is kind of beautiful. The Two of Swords. The Star. Well, it's healing any problems with indecision. You both want spaghetti on the same night. You both want steak on the same night. The Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Magician. It just feels like trying to keep some sort of financial balance going here for a long time and trying to manifest something. Well, considering the way the world is, I think we probably all will be, no? The Seven of Pentacles. But that's romantic. That's with your romantic. Maybe you have a partner that spends too much. Seven of Pentacles, you have Justice, the Devil, and the Ace of Wands. Wow, I don't know what this is, but it's like something unhealthy gets removed from your romantic relationship. That's good. I'm telling you, your relationships look really good in 2024. Even like some friends here, I feel like that you haven't seen in a while. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. The King of Cups. So your emotions. I'm kind of getting the impression that there's something here emotionally that you still have yet to kind of like bring up. Yeah. Friends. The Chariot. You're going to be making some new friends. I think you're going to be making some new friends. I think you're going to be getting together with some friends you haven't seen in a while. Gifted. Oh, the Empress. What are you not capable of doing? Holy crap. You got the Empress for gifted. Or maybe you're going to be gifted an Empress. Like, you know, like a little Christmas present or something. That's a really nice energy. Boy, like abundance. Beautiful growth and development. Sitting kind of comfortably and is this a very, you know what, I would describe 2024 as content for you. You feeling content. There's a little struggle with the Eight of Swords, but that's it. The King of Pentacles. I taught you the Three of Cups. This is somebody you want to get together with, this friend you haven't seen in a while. The Three of Cups. The Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups. It kind of feels like you're not sure how, like, right? Nothing is set in stone. I feel like there's some feelings here that haven't been expressed with someone. If it's a romantic thing, I feel like this is somehow connected through friends. If it's not a romantic thing, I kind of feel like some sort of plans could be made quickly. You know, like you did have say yes, right? Say yes, society. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. All of yeah, I see that over here. I think you're going to be a little bit of a social butterfly in 2024. The Magician. The Two of Swords. Something you've been trying to manifest something. And you have the Two of Swords here with the Star, though. Why do you struggle with this Two of Swords? Why is Pisces struggling with the Two of Swords? The King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is, I don't know, it's kind of up in the air with this. Nothing is set in stone. It is. It's like it's up in the air with this person. I don't know how they're connected to your spiritual journey, but they are somehow. Or maybe it's you, like, growing your intuition in something too here with the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords. Like trying to understand someone or some sort of situation that doesn't seem like readily, easily to understand. The Three of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So, wow, that is a nice big change for you. Going from the Three of Swords to a wonderful, happy new cycle. I see like a really nice energy. This is a couple little hiccups in 2024 for you, Pisces. I'm going to go do the extended, Pisces. In the extended, I'm going to ask what the release and the receive is for you in 2024. I'm going to use... that's funny, that's at the bottom. I'm going to use the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. And I think I'll use the Tarot of Positive Clarity to explore those questions with you in the extended Pisces. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.